How's it going, guys? Chris back here again with some more Historic Brawl. Today, we're checking out some tribal deck. And the tribal deck we're checking out today is Slimefoot. Do I want to keep this? Probably not. This is ever so slightly better, I suppose. So we're checking out tribal decks, for the next few days, actually. Which is why I, botched the intro there. Um, Slime, or Fungus and Saproling, not really Slime. Vampires, and I think merfolk will be included, but I haven't finalized that list yet. Um, because we're returning to Ixalan very soon, and the first time we went to Ixalan, our main tribes were uh we had merfolk, but we also had vampires, and vampires are definitely still in the set. And then our third tribe was pirates. But we haven't seen very many pirates in the reveals yet. So they might have decided to go a different direction, or they might have just they might just have not gotten there yet. I don't really know. Don't do it upon him. Uh, hmm. And I guess we get 2 force with this because he only triggers off of. Well, actually, he triggers off swamps and forest. I'm not familiar with this one because he's a bit of an alchemy thing. And we played him once, but we didn't go back to him as much as we do regular set commanders. I'll take that one. And that one, I think. Yeah, so I don't know if we're gonna have pirates, but I assume we will. Ixalan was a very, very tribal heavy set, so I figured checking out a few of the tribes beforehand would probably benefit us somewhat. Oh my goodness. You are a big boy. An 8-8? How did you get so high? I guess I'll just draw a card off of it. I want to draw a land so I can start Verdant Forcing, but that's no good. How will I deal with that problem? Guess we go black? Of course, black source wouldn't be too bad. Our opponent's gonna kill our Liliana, which is sad. They didn't even attack it. An Elder Spell? How'd you get an Elder Spell going, bro? Hmm. Well, we've got a little bit more reach now. How many turns do these Dragazogs take? Here's Downfall. Uh, 3. Hmm. I guess we find. Leyline Tyrant's pretty tame. Not too worried about that. I need another Blood Artist if I actually want to finish out the game in a quick manner. I don't really have an answer for Copper Dragon. That's a problem. Suppose we could go for a little bit of card draw. We'll do it during attacks, I think. Control Z, please? Nope, never mind. Blood Artist is dead. Okay. We kill a dragon. We get back probably just the Dryad. Actually, let's get back this. And kill these dragons before they become a problem. GG, opponent. Saprolings have proven their power. I wasn't expecting it, if I'm being honest. I was to say, yesterday, while I was building this one, I thought it was probably a bit too formulaic. Because we haven't really got any fungus. Like, Caverns of Ixalan looks like it's going to add some really cool and interesting fungus commanders and Saproling synergies, but, like, they're such a niche tribal conglomeration that they just don't really show up in sets that often. So it's like the difference between this Saproling deck and the last time we built Death Saprolings is one or two random cards that happen to pick up the type here and there, right? Like, they were few in War of the Spark because it was such a multi-plane conflict, but, like, for the most part, it's just the same old stuff. We're getting the Myco Tyrant, who it looks really cool. I wanna build around him. I have impressions of him being cool, but I don't actually remember his abilities at this point because he's spoiled like 2 or 3 days ago at this point. So I haven't really looked at him. There are other cards that are fresher in my mind, like the new monocolored. I'm hoping it's a cycle. We've seen 3 of them so far. We've seen a white one, a black one, and a blue one. So they're gods that when I think it's when they die, they essentially turn into a land. And that land is has the ability to turn back into the god. So it's a twist on the old mechanic of how god creature types work in Magic the Gathering, right? Because generally, if a creature is a god, they get some kind of recursive ability to where they don't die when they die. That's kind of started in Theros, where the first gods were really introduced. I think there might have been one beforehand, or there might be some cards that got retconned into being gods afterwards. But with Theros, you had Indestructible, and then, like, the next time we saw gods, was, I think, oh, wasn't it might have been Theros again. Because we have gods from in turn. We have gods from Theros, Ixalan, not Ixalan. Well, yes, now Ixalan, but not beforehand. We had Theros. I'm losing my words as I'm trying to play and think about it. Amonkhet. Amonkhet Theros. We have some Lord of the Rings gods. Well, do we? I don't think we do. I think Bombad. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I think we just ramp her up a bit. If I can outpace the discard deck, they will probably just not get anywhere. Three damage? Doing surprisingly well. Like we gods of the creature type have always had some. Like the Amonkhet ones had the if it would be put into the graveyard or exile. It so we'll do the attack first, and then we'll sacrifice whichever one we have to. I had the choice between Vampiric Rites and Village Rites, and I ended up with Village Rites because, or the Vampiric Rites. I don't want to give my opponent a Nyx or a Sporecrown, so I hope they don't have any discard. If so, we might have to start sacking boys to make it be less painful. So I'm going to draw 3 cards. Opponent. You stole my Vampire Rights. It's actually very good with Blade Blossom. Because you get 1 life for every 1 you lose. We need to find our blood money. Or a Crux of Fate. We don't really have any way to destroy enchantment, so, well, we might. Actually, we do. We do. Opponent. We're down a Spore Crawler. I mean, if you try to remove it, I will just get rid of the Vampiric Rights, because... Oh, it's Split Second. Sudden Edict? Really? Opponent? Hmm. Maybe we should have just activated our Spore Crawler. Canker Bloom immediately. One other thing that I am secretly hoping for in the new set is that we get another Black Wrath. Black Wrath are a little sparse. But we have two really good like instance or sorcery ones, and one of them isn't actually that really good. It's just the only option. And then we have two Saga ones that have like a one-turn delay on them, which is not really something you want for your Wrath. I'd rather just have a 5-mana Wrath than a 4-mana Wrath that takes a turn to activate, right? Because yeah, that doesn't work. My boys. Midnight Rider? Opponent? Slimefoot? Let me draw a card. Let me draw 2 cards. Green, I think. Make a 1/1. We're pretty gassed at the moment. I wonder what our opponent has going on because they've been shown to be very interactive, but they haven't tried to slow us down in the last turn and a half. So I'm a little worried that either they're bulking up or they just splurged it all and they're gonna start just drawing off of vampiric rights to find more ways to get target value. Hmm. They are certainly in the tank, aren't they? Wayfarer's Bauble. Oh, well, this is good. You may have the bauble on it. Not really what I wanted, but that's just how that works. Look at our little army grow. Doing great. Going in. Here goes our Phial. Opponent has gotten a lot of mana off of us. The Wrath we draw for, which I'm fine with. They don't, they probably just die. They're not going to sacrifice their commander, are they? That would be crazy. You need blockers, is what they need. And we have not really been providing them. Yeah, opponent has conceded. I think that's going to be enough for this episode. Fungus was fun. Like, it hasn't changed much, but I'm hopeful that Caverns is going to change that. Either way, if you enjoyed, remember to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.